Hey guys, so sorry I didn't post anything while I was at my shoot. I couldn't get my SD card back from my buddy, and I had the opportunity to mess around and try my first 3-gun shoot and shoot some other rifle stuff, but I can't seem to get the video, so I'm gonna have to ask the guy I went with to send me the video. But I did return with my first nice medal. My squad and I took junior gold D class. We took third out of all the junior gold Ds. But besides my shoot, for today's video, I'm looking at getting into some coyote hunting. I've got some gear. I'm still in dire need of a thermal scope. I'm gonna be on the struggle bus right now for the gear that I have, but I'm gonna try with the gear that I have before I get a thermal scope. And I'm going to start with call. I have a Fox Pro CS 24C. Never heard of it. My dad's buddy gave it to me. It's a really nice call. Comes with a whole bunch of different sounds on it. It's got a rechargeable battery, which I really like. And it's got a whole bunch of different calls in it. You can do your favorites. You got foxcast, you got coyote, fox, bobcat, rabbit in distress, rodents. You got domestic. For domestic, it's like canine pups and kittens and baying hounds and baby pigs and such like that. Got some deer, raccoon, mountain lion, wolf, and bear for some reason. And one of my top favorites is definitely crow. I'll be using this a lot this year. Got a crow versus hawk fight if it'll play. So the last time that this call was used, last time this call was used, I was actually hunting with the guy when he used it. But I didn't really look at the raccoon stuff. But yeah, it's a Fox Pro CS 24C. I'm not gonna remember that, but yeah. We'll go on to rifle. My main rifle choice. Sorry, I gotta look at this. I've never looked. It's my dad's Savage Model 93R17, 17 HMR, mag fed. It's a really nice gun. He's got a Nikon scope on it. I couldn't even tell you like the model of Nikon scope. I just know it's a Nikon scope. He's killed a lot of woodchucks and coyotes and stuff like that with it. Yeah, definitely. I know a lot of woodchucks and coyotes. Actually, the first coyote hunt I ever went on was actually with this gun. We were just sitting in the truck at a farm, trying to see if coyotes would slip under or over the fence into this cow pasture. And my ammo of choice, just literally the first box I found, 17 HMR VMAX, 50 feet per second, and it's 17 grain. I think this is the same bullets I got in the mag. Let's see. Here's what they look like. Yeah, these look like the same ones I got in the mag. But yeah, it's mag fed. Yeah, it looks like the same. I think it holds 10 maybe. It's got 5 in it currently, so I'd just take that out. And then this would be my quote-unquote secondary, I guess. A video I've seen a lot carries a shotgun, and where I'm gonna hunt, shotgun would be pretty nice. Cracking through thick brush. This is half my own shotgun. I don't even know what it is. It's a 10 gauge. It's the Remington SP10 Magnum. This is a little bit of a shorter 10 gauge for sure, but real kicker. I have a Kicks full choke in it. My dad said that'd be perfect. I just noticed this gun says for 3.5-inch shells only, and some of the shells I was gonna use are 3-inch Winchester Super X4s, but hopefully I should be able to use 3s through here, or 3-inch shells. And then my 3-inch are Super X Double Magnum or Super Double X Magnum number 2 shot. So I have 10 shells that should last me long enough to get through. I have a crappy phone setup, so sorry my phone keeps falling. But yeah, I have. This is by far probably my favorite brand of slings that I've tested. I've used 4 or 5 different ones. I think this is the same as all of them. The brand is Hush Stalker. It's just a really nice super adjustable rubber sling. I think my dad said he found them at a gun show, and he's got 8 or 9 of them. I mean, if you look at my duck gun has one on it. Both of our 10 gauges have one on it, and maybe 1 or 2 other guns I know for sure have on it. And then I'm just gonna take camo. I'm gonna take one of the little like Walmart fold-up chairs, and then yeah. So I might try and post some of the hunt. I know I was gonna try maybe tomorrow or the early morning, but I found out the spots that I wanted to actually aren't that great to hunt, and it's a problem getting back to them. And getting back to them is easy, but in the process where I want to sit, I might jump up a ton of coyotes, and then I just have no luck. So I think this year, for at least summertime, if I'm gonna hunt some summer dogs, I'm gonna try and sit on some hay fields. I know at least 2 places that I can. One spot I'm gonna try and tuck into the soybeans a little bit, sit on the edge of the soybeans and call them in like that, and then go from there. But I was gonna try early morning tomorrow, even if my spots were good, but it was pouring rain, and apparently it's supposed to be pouring rain all day tomorrow too, so I'm not trying to get soaking wet. I already got soaking wet enough today, having to go out and move stuff around. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. And then I'll have 2 big hunts coming up this year. My state does drawing hunts, like a raffle. You put your name in, it's like $3 per whatever drawing you want to get into. And I won 2 duck hunts and 1 deer hunt. Sadly, both the duck hunts are on the same day for some reason. You'd think they wouldn't give one person 2 duck hunts on the same day, but they did. So one, I've been told from a guy who comes up there a lot, up on the lake, is going to be a lot better, and he's going to let us borrow his boat. So I'm going to go with my buddy, and we are going to go hunt up there with the boat. Oh, sorry, I have a horrible camera mount. It's just kind of sitting on top of my hamper right now because my GoPro does not have an SD card in it. Yeah, so, and then I also want a deer hunt, so we should be seeing some of that this year. Unfortunately, the deer hunt's only a 1 day, so gonna have to make do with that. It's gonna be kind of an iffy setup on whether or not it's gonna be lucky at all. I think I know in that area there's some big deer, so unless I shoot one of the 3 or 4 monsters, but good sized bucks that I watch, if one of them shows up while I'm out, I'm gonna shoot them, and then I'll just shoot a doe out there, because every year I shoot a doe for a guy, for him and his family. So yeah, let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see come summer, fall time. Maybe some duck hunt challenges, and try and set up a 410, or I can shoot mallards with a 10 gauge. Whatever you guys want to see, let me know. We'll see ya.